It's me, Ida from Ida This Tarot. I hope you do well because as always, I'm doing fantabulous, babes. Anyways, today's reading is all about messages from your ancestors, what they want you to know, and all that other good shit. I have 3 different options for you, which all are very personal to my own practice, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna fucking start sharing and shit because, you know, sharing is caring. The first item is this High John the Conqueror root. If you don't know it, you don't have to know it. The second one is this, is it upside down? No, yes it is. This Virgin Mary pendant, which was in a necklace that broke. And the last one is this Ileke, which just means necklace. And it's an Eshu's color, which is black and red, as you see. Anyways, just pick, I'm just waiting for it to focus, any of those 3 and I'll see in your reading. Number 1, if you picked, where the fuck it go? The High John the Conqueror root, this reading is for you. We're gonna start with some messages from your ancestors that I wrote down and then use the Moonology Oracle cards. And lastly, Tarot. We're gonna start. We're gonna see what your ancestors have to say to you. First, they wanna say to you that you can do this, babe. You can make it through. Sometimes it's easier to let go. Sometimes it's easier to let go of certain things than it is to hold on to them. It makes life easier. And I feel like whatever it is that you're going through, you're just holding on to things that don't serve you. From your focus on your relationships. And I think this is taking away time and energy and love from other relationships. And not other relationships, from your relationships. Whatever it is that you're holding on to is making it harder to focus on other things. We are always listening. I think you talk to your ancestors a lot, and whatever it is that you're saying to them, they are listening. They are trying their best to not give you advice, but give you advice you can see. And I think what I mean by that is that your intuition is always going off, and your ancestors are a part of that, and they're trying to send you messages about whatever it is that you need to let go of, and you should listen this time. They're listening, so it's your turn, bitch. Carry a reminder of us everywhere you go. So a thing that I always do is wear my Ileke necklace, and I wear this little pendant, which is a evil eye pendant from Cape Verde, as well as this a Virgin Mary necklace. And those are reminders of my grandfather, and everywhere I go I feel his presence. Whenever it is that I have to ground myself, I just grab my necklaces, and that's something I do a lot and something people do a lot. So to alleviate your anxiety, I think carrying around something that will ground you is a great practice. If it is that you don't have anything that connects you to your ancestors, a crystal is a great way to go. Surround yourselves with family and friends. And it went right under the focus on your relationship cards. And I think this is exactly what needs to happen. Instead of putting all your energy into whatever it is that's giving you the anxiety, surround yourselves with family and friends, the people who truly can show you the same energy, the people who can show you love, because whatever it is that you're going through isn't showing you any love. Is it not hurtful? I know it hurts. You make us proud. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Your ancestors are so proud of the fact that you're still here, and they know how much you struggled to be here and to be where you are. And they're so proud of that, so proud of the fact that you are making this progress in life. And although it doesn't feel like it, baby, imagine a couple years ago. There's love everywhere you go because they're always with you. And if you look for them, you will find the love. If you look for your ancestors around you, surrounding you, if you look for these connections, then you will see that love is everywhere. Because you are everywhere, anywhere, whatever. And let's get a couple more messages. A couple more, I mean a lot more. Trust your intuition. As I was saying, your ancestors speak to you through your intuition, and it's time to listen to it. You are somebody who's very psychic. Like, why are you even in this reading? You could be giving me a reading, and you're not listening to your intuition. For why? I don't know. Because you are somebody who has in the past. I feel this very much. You are somebody who's trusted your intuition and it's gotten you places where you need to, but this time you're just like, ugh. Trust that there is more to the situation than you're making it out to be. Trust that there's a future. Trust that there will be an after for you. Trust. You have to trust your ancestors. And I think in this moment you're struggling to do that a bit too. Because there's a lot of control issues. You don't want to let go of control. And you gotta. I'm just telling it to you like that. Find yourself for the answers. Find yourself to find the answers. That's what I meant to write. Anyways, you're disconnected from this person who, as I was saying, uses their intuition. You're disconnected because you are letting whatever it is that's holding you back take too much space in your space. It's kind of engulfing your energy, and you are somebody who has so much to give. So when it comes to this space where you feel diminished, baby, you're not in your best self. You're not your best self, and you know how to get there. So you gotta find that bitch again. You gotta find that bad bitch again in order to find yourself, in order to be at a place where it is the best for you. Because whatever situation you have going on right here, you know it's not for you. You will succeed on your path. Yes, yes, yes. Your ancestors want you to know that whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're going towards, this thing, whatever is holding you back, will not be there so much longer. They're gonna the fuck it out of your life, whether you want it or not. So it's better to get with the shits. Get with it, babes, because they're not giving you a choice, and you shouldn't be giving. You don't have a choice. You know that if you stick in this space, you know what it can lead to. It's led to that space before. It's led to that moment before, and you didn't like it. You didn't like it at all. So why aren't you fucking getting out now? Love is love is love is love is love is life. Not just in the queer way. I'm queer. But anyways, it's in the you are love way. Sorry, something popped out that I'm going to talk about in a second. To me, it talks about the fact that you are love reincarnated, and because you are, the universe is. I don't know if that makes any sense. Love is what makes up everything that is good, and you are only good in this. You've experienced the shadow self, but that just makes you more into light. That just takes down more of the mud in yourself. You know, I personally believe that there are truly people who are evil in this world. There needs to be a balance. There can't be all good people. Imagine, that'd be boring as shit. Anyways, we need a balance in everything. You're one of those people who are just blessings to this earth. This path is yours, baby. You're on the right path. Whatever it is that you're going through right now is meant to happen so it can make you into a stronger person. I hate saying that shit, but it's true. That shit's so true, and I fucking hate it. Fucking hate it. Let's get one more message from these ancestors. There's so much more to life than whatever the fuck it is that you're holding on to. Because baby, this isn't meant for you. Yeah, there's so much more. Let's use the Moonology Oracle cards to figure out a couple more things. I'm not going to get too many because I've been droning on for too long. Let's see. What do they what does group number one's ancestor have to say to them? 3 cards. Adjustments are required. 3rd quarter moon. Expect powerful change. New moon and eclipse. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay. So the only sign we have here is Gemini. So you might have a strong Gemini placement, or so does your ancestors. Whoever it is that you most connect with. Anyways, this full moon in Gemini to me is talking about your intuition again. Gemini is it's a sign that is very psychic as well. Like Geminis connect to information in the way that others can't. You know, Geminis always communicating off. That's dumb. It's because they're getting downloads from the fucking universe. So you're gonna start getting downloads. Your intuition is gonna pew, 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 and you're gonna know what to do. Best, expect powerful change. Adjustments are required. This is exactly, you need to let go of certain things in order to move forward. You need to let go of certain things in order to be the person that you know you are, that person you know you can be. Powerful changes, expect powerful change. As I was saying, you have no choice in this matter, baby. The universe, your parents, your ancestors are just pushing you towards this ending, this beginning, and shit. You can't say shit. Anyways, I will be using the Afro Avatar Tarot deck for your... That was a really short Moonology Oracle reading, but anyways, we're just gonna do the tarot part because I like that better anyways. Let's see, Tarot, what you gotta say? Ancestors, what do you have to say to group number 1? What messages do you have for them? What's going on with them? Like, what you want us to know? What you want us to know here? What's going on this good Tuesday? 3 of Wands, King of Swords, and 10 of Cups. Okay, baby, as I was saying, there's so much more waiting for you. Maybe what's waiting for you is a literal person, a King of Swords, or a place where you get this answer, the communication it is that you need from the universe, from your ancestors. Look, this King of Swords, very enlightened. They literally have the sun behind their heads, and it's because they are a great communicator. Look at this sword, and with all this orange and red in the cards, it all talks about sacral energy, and tantric energy is fucking insane. You are coming into this place where you are heading into that, using your sexual energy to uplift yourself, to be confident, if that makes any sense. You're using this, as I was saying, 3 of Wands. There's a lot more waiting for you. They want you to know that your ships are coming. This confidence is coming. This stability, this monarchy, this legacy. You are working towards things, and things are gonna full on make you so motherfucking happy. Oh my god! Like, you have Appa coming, the whole family, the fucking gay ass rainbow, all these cups. Like, baby, in the future, your ships are gonna bring all these things that you want. The thing that was the ship right here, vibes. It's gonna bring you happiness, fulfillment, love, all the things it is that you want. And with this King of Swords, it's talking about you cutting the shits, cutting whatever the fuck it is that needs to be cut off from your path in order to get towards the right people, towards the right things, if you know what I'm saying. Let's see why this 3 of Swords is here. I think one of the things that you want is to recreate a family. What I heard is that maybe it is what is that in the past, your family structure wasn't the best. So you just want to have something that is fulfilling for you, you know, that is loving, that is all the things everyone deserves. All right. So we have the 2 of Swords clarifying the 3 of Swords. There's a lot of conflict towards going the right path. I mean, you know what the right path is. There's a lot of conflict when it comes towards letting go of this person. Even though it's something that will definitely happen because you have no choice, it's still making you feel very much stuck. Because, again, I feel like you know that this isn't something that's meant to be in your life. This is something you have to cut off. And the reason Yang is looking at this one thing instead of these 2 things, it's probably a relationship. But you have to cut this bitch off. You have to look towards yourself. You have to give yourself the energy that you deserve in order to move forward from this person, I feel like. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. I'm noticing the blue in Aang's, the blue, like the arrow in Aang's face, is very blue. No shit. And it's like neon a little bit. To me, it's about communication. So communicating with this person is the best way to, I keep saying person, communicating about this thing is the best way to move forward. The King of Swords being clarified by the 5 of Wands. And getting me, again, cut off vibes. 5 of Wands, doesn't matter what the fuck goes down with this person, fight. Square up. Like, don't be afraid to use your words. Don't be afraid to hurt. Like, I feel like this person has very much done the same to you in the past, and a little revenge ain't bad. You're not gonna get karma for it. You're the karma for it. My Scorpio ass saying that. Not Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon. Thank you very much. We're different. The 10 of Cups is being clarified by the 3 of Cups, and it's not a beautiful thing. Like, you're both gonna have fulfillment in friendships and like romantic relationships. You're gonna be just surrounded by love. I think that was one of the cards, or I don't fucking know. And it's again fulfillment. If you can see there's the 3 of Cups, there's 1 cup in the middle, and the 10 of Cups. Well, if it would focus, I'm good. There's 1 cup in the middle, and to me, that cup is you. As soon as you find yourself, as soon as you focus on yourself, you're going to be able to find this love. You know? And the last card was the 10 of Swords, which I think is a beautiful ending. Essentially, vibes, it's all about ending ego death. You're coming into this place where you have to let go and let divine, let the ancestors take the wheel. And they're like, babes, we already been had the wheel. You just a little crazy and try to stop us. You know, when people are like, and you're like, Jesus, take the wheel. You better let them. What else can I say? What else can I say about this? Yeah, this King of Swords is sometimes acting like a little bitch. Like, I feel like this is Aang when he's older, and this is Aang when he's younger. There's a progress that goes on here. This progress from 2 to the king, it takes some time. And I don't want you to do that. I don't want this progress to be slow for you. And I just feel like that's exactly why the ancestors are coming in, because they see you haven't been making any moves. They see that you're being a little stagnant, a little bitch. So they're like, well, I guess this is when we come in. Yeah. Anyways, that's all I have for you, group number 1. I hope that was good, you know? Yeah. Anyways, you should like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I'm weird. What the fuck about it? Bye. Hi, group number 2. If you picked the Catholic pendant, this reading is for you. I was singing the Britney Spears songs in my head, and I just want fuckers to free her. Anyways, we're gonna get messages from ancestors. I'm gonna start with some shit I wrote in index cards, and we're gonna get the Moonology Oracle cards, and finally the Tarot. I like spicing shit up. We're gonna do backwards vibes. 11. I'm an 11. You might be an 11. That's numerology life path. But 11 is also about mirrors. As you can say, I mean, no shit, 11 is about mirroring. It's 1-1. It's the fucking mirror of each other. Like, okay, bitch. You might be coming into this space where you are reflecting a lot. You are being introspective. You're using your intuition to get you out of this dark night of the soul. I feel like maybe it's not something so bad, but there's some stagnancy going on. And you are being elevated. You are being brought out of this space, whether you want it or not. I keep saying that. People don't have a choice. You already fucking wrote your life before you came down here. So, what the fuck is free will? I don't fucking know. You're in your head too much, babes. And I think this on your head too much has to do with the fact that I was talking about a dark night of the soul. And no shit, I was talking about a dark night of the soul for no fucking reason. And you don't believe in your ability to elevate from it. Like, this is very much a lesson that you are going to be able to be victorious over. I don't know what the fuck, how the fuck you say it. And with you're into your head too much, I feel like you worry about this. You worry about the fact that you may be stuck in this cycle forever. But who the fuck has ever been stuck in a cycle forever? Baby, your life is long as shit. It's gonna be long as shit. So the fact that you think this moment is forever is not good. We are patiently waiting for you. Your ancestors are waiting for you to make the fucking moves. As I was saying, you have no choice. They're propelling you towards your path. They are showing you your path, because again, you wrote this shit before you came down here. And they're like, hey, stupid bitch, open up your eyes. I'm sorry I'm so aggressive. You're not a stupid bitch. I'm the stupid bitch. I'm just channeling. Find yourself to find the answers. As I was saying, 11 is a lot about discovery, as is the number 7. So you might be a 7 life path, but there's a need, there's a suggestion. The ancestors want you to know that finding your higher self, connecting to that person, and connecting to your inner child, all of these things that are inward, introspective, like doing more of the 11 shit, is really gonna help you move forward. It's gonna help you get out of this mindset, get out of this moment in your life. Yeah, you're not going through some terrible shit, but it's not fun either. I hate those moments. Like, it's even harder than the hard moments, because in some ways you know what to do, but it's just difficult to do so. You will succeed on your path. Your ancestors want you to know that, again, this moment won't last forever. It's just something that's here, not to stay, not at all. It's just happening, and I hate saying this, but it's a lesson. And what will you do with this lesson? Will you learn, or will you come back to the same cycles? And I think that's the reason you're currently in this cycle, because you've repeated some actions that you're not supposed to, and it's led you back to the same place. Ooh. This heartbreak will last forever. You are loved. Yeah, there's some dark night of this whole shit going on. You should check out my page, Idalina's Tarot. I talk about it on my last post there. But that's my Instagram page. This to me is again talking about the stagnancy in the heart. I feel like you don't feel worthy of love. You don't feel like it'll come to your life, but you are loved. And the more you feel that way, the more I hate saying this too, because it's not true. The more people always say, Terry, to say that you have to love yourself in order for others to love you back. But no, it's more about seeing it. It's more about realizing that people love you, because when you don't love yourself, you don't see the things that the people see. So finding this inner self, finding this inner child will only help you see why people love you. And it'll just help you not push people away. It will help you not have your walls up. All those beautiful things. Let's get 2 more messages for you. Eshu, you are, like, I'm just saying, you are protected. Eshu is currently rules my Ori, as far as I know. It's okay to admit you're falling apart. Okay, Eshu is my homie. What up, Eshu? And to me, he's protection. He feels like my grandfather, or I connect Eshu with how I connect to my grandpa. They're in my altar together, and it's because there's this energy of Eshu is the Orisha that connects us to the other Orishas, connects us to Olodumare, which is God. And I feel like you have to take that initiative to come into the space where you ask for healing in order to get healing. And you haven't been asking for help. You haven't been talking to your ancestors. There's no cards that to me are about being in a path where you are connecting. You know? It's okay to me you're falling apart. It totally is, babes. And I think that's where the help comes from. You know? That when you admit it to yourself, you admit it to others, you just go around being like, oh shit, I'm fucked up, bruv. People are gonna be like, me too. What are we gonna do about it? I can't tell you. We're gonna use the Monology Oracle cards to get like 2 messages, 3 maybe, if I'm feeling nice. Let's see what Lua has to say to them. That was like the heart of the deck. Lua, what do you have to say? Your commitment is being tested for a square moon, baby. I feel like when it comes to your path, this is more about lessons, as I was saying. Are you going to keep repeating these lessons, or are you going to learn from them? Your commitment to your destiny is being tested. Are you going to not even reach it? North Node was the next card. North Node talks about it says step out of your comfort zone. Let me just show you. The North Node card is about your destiny. And destiny in this life isn't, how do I say this? Isn't guaranteed. You have to work towards it. You have to do the cycles, all of these things. And it's a little confusing because I'm always like, wait, do we have free will? I'm like, nah. And I don't fucking know. But I know that I have to take actions, inspired actions, in order to move towards the place where I want to be in life. And that's exactly why you have to step out of your comfort zone. Your commitment to your destiny is being tested right now, babes. And what you gonna do about it? The next 2 cards and the last 2 cards are the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn, prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. I like earth signs, and those are the two zodiac cards to come out. So you might be a Capricorn or a Taurus, or your ancestors might have these strong aspects. Yeah, this is giving the end of a tough cycle approaches, giving me very much 10 of whatever elemental card. You are coming towards an ending. And I feel like it is because that you know these other lessons that you're going to be able to move the fuck forward. Like, this is not the only reminder. This reading isn't the only time you've known that you have to get your shit together. You know you have to, because your intuition is going off about it, babes. And prosperity lies ahead. There's always The grass is greener on the other side if you fucking want to. So take that ass on a walk towards your future. We're gonna use the This My Hair Tarot to do the tarot portion of the reading. I like to call this deck Alyssa. She uses she, her pronouns. Let's go, Alyssa. What do we have to say to these people today, Alyssa? What do they, not us. What do their ancestors have to say to group number 2, Alyssa? There's so much love and fulfillment coming towards you, babes. Like, the Ten of Cups to me, again, you are loved by your peoples, by your family, by your friends, particularly by your ancestors. They see you, they're proud of you. Again, as I was saying, you don't see this loving yourself because you are struggling to see yourself. Or sorry, you don't accept love because you're struggling to see love in yourself. And with the Ten of Cups, your ancestors are assuring you that you'll get to this place again. Because you've been taught the lessons, you know what you have to do, and it's time to fucking do it. Sorry if I scared you. Because you are gonna be scared into doing whatever the fuck. Isn't this so cute? It's all about cups, and if I'm correct, there was a chord about heartbreak. But you know what? What comes after heartbreak? The opposite. Because life is the wheel of fortune. There's always going to be bad moments, and there's always going to be better moments. So you have to focus on the fact that there's a new love coming. They're trying to tell you, hey, bitch, you've been through a lot. We're going to send somebody for you. Don't kill yourself just yet. Page of Cups, and this person is going to offer you something sweet. They're going to offer you, like, innocent love, the kind of love you deserve. I feel like whatever you've had in the past has been very intense. Not intense in a good way, like intense in like a lot of stress, and you're just like, nah. This is gonna be a very light mood, like kind of energy. I hope that's not how y'all laugh. And again, it's like, not again, I like to say that a lot when I haven't said whatever I was talking about before. There's a lot of blues and pinks, and you have to get better about communicating the things it is that you want, the help it is that you need, the fact that you may be broken in this moment. And I think with this person in particular, you have to be truthful with them. You have to let your guard down, and I feel like it'll be easy because I think this is going to be a brand new person in your life, or maybe a friend who you're going to see in a new perspective. So what is this Ten of Cups about? You might be a water sign because there's a lot of water and you're very emotional. So get it together, babes. 3 of Pentacles, clarifying the 10 of Cups. Yeah. Get to it. 3 of Pentacles to me is all about working on a foundation. You have the Trinity, the Holy Spirit, the Father, the Mother, and the Son. So why is it that you're not building the wall, the 4th wall to like get shit started? Like, you have the resources, you have the people. So why is it that you're not doing it? Why is it that you're taking your time to get to the place where you know you want to be? I'm preaching to you. I keep doing that. What's the Ace of Cups about? 7 of Cups. Manifest this person. You've been manifesting. I feel like you're in your head a lot, definitely. Which is what the 7 of Cups is here for. But with that comes manifestation. People are always telling me, Ina, you're so like dissociative. Bitch, I'm manifesting. I'm not being dissociative. I'm in my head thinking about my future. I'm daydreaming. And daydreaming is essentially manifesting. After you daydream, you got to do a little work in it. And you know, there's 12 rules to the universe. I think the 7th is, how my music gonna stop like that? That was disrespectful. The 7th rule is manifestation. The 8th, I believe, is inspired action. So there needs to be some inspired action in order for you to do some moving on. Let's get a couple more cards. 2 more cards. I'm feeling nice. Page of Cups. What's that about? Hey, 2 cups come out. The Lovers. Yeah. What was I saying about love? Your ancestors are like, baby, hold on to your horses because we got somebody coming. And this person is gonna be your equal. They're gonna be your mirror. I think that's why 11 was there. 11 is about 11 and 11 is about manifesting your person, whatever that means for you. Twin flame, soulmate, manamana. I don't believe in twin flames. Yeah, I don't believe in that. Yeah, this whatever you believe in, this person is that for you. They are being shot. If you can see, there's Cupid, and I feel like that's your ancestor. It's just shooting that person with the arrow of love, because they're like, yeah, you gonna love my child. You gonna love that peach because she's fucking amazing. And the person is gonna be like, yeah, I see what you're seeing. I see it. Sorry, last card is King of Queen of Swords. Signs, I'm getting Gemini, air signs. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a water sign. This person or you, or both. Queen of Swords is here to say, you gotta cut some shit off. You gotta be a bad bitch. You gotta get your shit together. Have you ever seen a fucking broken down Aquarius? No, you haven't. I'm an Aquarius. Do I ever look like I'm out of it? Yes, I do. But we get our shit together. We don't just sit around waiting for the people to do shit for us. Look at this sword, this knife on their hands. Like, ain't nobody gonna tell them shit, because they are already sure of what they have to do. You already know what you have to do. You don't have to listen to anyone else. So baby, why is it that you're here doing all of this, listening to me? You already know what the fuck you have to do. Go ahead and go and do it. Anyways, that was the last message I had for you. If you liked it, you should comment, like, and subscribe. Bye. Group number 3, if you picked this Ileke, this reading is for you. I'm gonna put it back on because I missed this bitch, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna be mad if I don't. So let's just put it back in. It likes to play with my mic, so we're not gonna do that. Anyways, what I'm gonna do is start with some index card messages from your ancestors, and then we're gonna move on to the Monology Oracle cards, and lastly to the tarot portions. First, we're gonna see what the ancestors have to motherfucking say. Ancestors, what you gotta say to group number 3? That's too many. 4 cards came out. I'm gonna take all that, especially since these don't shuffle well. Trust your intuition, baby. It's screaming at you, so why the fuck aren't you listening? All 3 groups had this card, and I think you guys collectively, there's some non-trusting of our ancestors going on, and we gotta work on that, because why the fuck is it that we're not listening to ourselves, to them? We're all the same fucking shit. If you've ever watched Avatar, the reason I'm talking about Avatar is because I have an Avatar tarot deck right here. Aang has this consecutive line of reincarnations, but his reincarnations are ancestors to somebody, so in some ways we're all connected. Anyways, I said all of that to say that you are your ancestors. Whatever it is that your intuition says is exactly what they would have to say to you. There's so much more. There's so much more to the situation, to whatever it is that you're going through, than perceives the eye. You are in some ways being blinded by your emotions, but you have an intuition. So why is it that you're suffocating that intuition for whatever situation it is that you're in? Rethink your next steps. Exactly, babes. You can't make decisions when you're in a only one mind state of mind. Like, you have your left brain and your right brain. You gotta balance that bitch out before you make a decision, because if you're thinking with too much of either, you're just gonna be blinded and not receptive of the other side, and that's just gonna not do good for anyone. So rethink your next steps. Whatever it is that you were planning on doing, maybe don't do it. Love is love. Queer. I'm sorry, I'm a queer, so I can call you a queer. Love is love, not just in the queer way, but also, like what I said to group number 2 is that love is everything reincarnated in this universe. Spirit is love. Your ancestors are love. And you know what I believe too is that there's a balance to this universe. Not only are we balanced ourselves, but they're good people and they're bad people, and you're one of those people who is completely love. You are love. So why is it that you don't believe us? Huh? This path is yours. I've also been talking to all groups about how it is that we fucking write our contract for our lives before we come down here, and that's made me think a lot about free will, but I don't have an answer to that yet. And I think this is talking about, this card particularly is talking about you questioning your own self, because as I was saying, I questioned that thing in like 2 seconds, and for me, you are doing the same thing about your life. You're questioning a lot of the things that you're doing, and some of them you should, like your next steps, but some you should just trust, like your intuition. Carry a reminder of us everywhere you go. This is a grounding technique for me. Like, I have my Eshu necklace, which is my ancestors. I have my little rosary, which is my grandpa. I have these bracelets from Cape Verde, which is a reminder of home, and these things are so grounding for me. I just touch, physical touch, something physical. If you don't have any of those, a crystal is a great way to connect. Like, you can always have a crystal in your pocket and you feel that shit. So get something physical that will remind you that you are physically here. You make us proud, baby. You're still here, and isn't that a beautiful thing? They're like rooting for you, babes. They're like, whew, oh, that's fun. This one's been through a lot. Lots. 7, it's time for discovery. 11 was at the bottom, so that's interesting. 7 to me talks about a lot of things. There's 7 chakras, 7 days of the week, a lot of different things that are 7 dwarfs. Disconnected something, never mind. But it's time to do some self-discovery. What is it that you need to let go of? What is it that you need to focus on? 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands. All of those cards are about coming into a place where we either let go or fight. Like, you know. So which is it that you have to do? Let's get last message. It's okay to admit you're falling apart, and bitch, it is totally okay. You don't have to carry this hurt everywhere. You can share it with people. Your therapist, if you don't have one, you should get to it. Your dog, cat, pet, your family, most importantly, your friends, most importantly. Like, you gotta let it go. Let it go. Don't hold it in anymore. Anyways, this is a tarot portion. Oh no, it's not the tarot portion. I got too excited and everything is fine came out. So everything is fine, vibes. James, calm down. I'm gonna use the Monology Oracle cards just to get like 2 messages or whatever. Take time to breathe out, disseminating moon, baby. Meditate a little bit. I know meditation isn't like sanitary, like you can clean up. Cleaning is meditational. I don't know if that's a word. Baking, cooking, listening to music, walking. Like, you don't have to sit your ass down in order to meditate. And that's the misconception people have. Anything that gets your mind, like, in here, like, you know, in the moment, is what you need. So breathe out. Take a deep breath with me. I hope you fucking did that. If you didn't, do it now. Because you need it. You know that video, the girl is like crying and the little brother's like, did you take a nap today? And the girl's like, no. And the brother's like, well, you need it. You need a nap. Hold your vision, fixed moon. The future is waiting for you, so why aren't you going towards it? Why is it that you are only focusing on this moment? This particular moment when things are sad. And don't get me wrong, focusing on the moment is exactly what to do in every situation. But you're forgetting that the moment isn't forever. There's a future, there's an after this moment, and there was a before. Let's get one more card. Or maybe 10. Like, I don't really know. Yeah, 2, 3 came out. I'm just gonna get not that. 2 at most. You know how I be. You are good enough. This was the only card that is zodiac one, so you might be a Virgo, full moon in Virgo. You are good enough, babes. You're good. You're worthy of the healing. You're worthy of the love. You're worthy of the money. You're worthy of whatever it is that you want. Get to it. Get the fuck to it, bitch. Bitch. I'm so aggressive, like so fucking aggressive, but it's hot. It's hot. Let's get messages. Why am I like this on a good Tuesday afternoon? Tarot messages. What does group number 3's ancestors have to say to these motherfuckers? This energy, I feel like this is leftover energy from whatever the fuck was going on and is about to stop going on. Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Yeah, babes, you're coming out of the place where you are in your head too much. You are finally gonna take the step to fucking cut the fucking swords out. Sorry, the ropes out. And with this little water here, it's like talking about you stepping into your emotions, or you needing to do that in order to get to this place where you are healing. Take slow steps. Things aren't gonna change right away. And things don't change right away. People expect healing to like be a couple months thing. Like, bitch, it's your whole lifetime. I'm sorry to say that to you right now, but you ain't gonna heal that bitch in like a couple months, couple years. You gonna have lifetimes of that shit. Like, of course, there's gonna be good moments where you're like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch, the most healed bad bitch there ever was. But life is the wheel of fortune. When it go good, it go bad. Queen of Pentacles. Focusing on the parts of yourself which bring you stability is a great way of moving forward. Meaning, if you have ways of grounding yourself, that's a great technique. If you have ways of being in the moment. And the Queen of Pentacles to me is very much talking about nurturing things. So cooking, cleaning, going on walks, smelling the flowers, getting a bath. Like, treat yourself to the physical things of this world, and you will notice, you will see that this world is beautiful just the way it is, because you have all these things that you want and need in it. Very Taurian vibes, or Virgo vibes. As I was saying, Virgo or Taurus. I'm not getting Cap vibes, because Capricorn, I'm a Capricorn sun in sidereal. I have a lot of other Capricorn placements. I'm like a fucking Capricorn, and I hate it here. The Moon and the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. That's the only 2 cards that have numbers in them. So, to me, it's like you are in this part of the journey where you have to fucking work, you stupid bitch. I'm sorry I'm so aggressive, but it's me. It's who I am. 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. You're kind of doing some counterintuitive work a little bit. Like, how are you gonna work and then step backwards? I know it happens, and it's like, not that it's supposed to happen, but like, that's natural. Healing isn't linear, but you know what the fuck to do to grow in the direction you want to. So get to it right now. Divine is here. Sorry. The Moon is here, and the Moon is always talking about the divine to me. Like, in traditional tarot, or like the Smith tarot deck, these right here is a wolf and this is a dog backwards. Excuse me. Wolf is Flo and dog is God. Ain't that a ooh, I had to burp a little bit. And ain't that a motherfucking beautiful thing? So gotta let God take the motherfucking wheel, and God here is your ancestors. Like, these are the bitches you gotta trust. Motherfucking trust. Because so we're gonna get clarifying cards for these. I'm not gonna get 4 or 5 rather. I'm just gonna get 2. 6 of Swords. It's time to move the fuck forward. Like, you have all of these lessons with you. You still have all of the shit that happened with you. Like, it's not gonna, like, you're gonna forget this shit. Like, who the fuck forgets? I guess if you dissociate, children forget a lot. That's because of trauma. Like, when trauma gets in your head, it gets out. And I think the brain can eventually write out trauma if you don't think about it long enough, or if it is a response, no matter your age. But that's me getting into my academic shit. Six of Swords. Let it go. It's the same as the Moon card. Like, there's only so much that you can do to, how do I say this? There's only so much that you can do for yourself. You need help, and the universe is trying to give you that help. So let's get one more card. Page of Cups. Oh, can I get it clarified for this Page of Cups? I'm just gonna get it clarified. Don't get excited. The Hermit. It's time. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune was at the bottom. So it's a good time in your life, or good times are coming. Page of Cups being clarified by the Hermit. It's like, it's giving me finding inner child vibes. Like, it's time to connect to that bitch. It's time to connect to this person who once was and who will once again be. Like, you haven't lost that person. It's there. It was a part of you, as I was saying. It's not all about the moment. There was a past before, and there will be a future. So just focus on that, babes. Focus on the fact that you have all these things going for you. But yeah, that's all I have for you. I really like that message, and you're gonna do great. You're gonna do beautiful, babes. But yeah, again, that's all I have for you. If you like this message, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I love you. Bye.